So J.D. Vance was on Fox News, and one of the things that he was asked was about the Epstein scandal. And now this is like 7 weeks now, I think, of this being constant news. Donald Trump and most Republicans want to get as far away from the list as possible. Mike Johnson, Speaker of the House, adjourned the House of Representatives. Well, kind of. They're still doing their pro forma session where they're there every few days, but they're not doing any business all of August, which is also something they normally do to get away from releasing the list. So J.D. Vance was asked about it, like who's on it, etc. He goes, well, we know Epstein had ties to Democrats and far-left Democrats and billionaires who were Democrats and Democratic investors. So who knows what they all did? But then didn't say why they're not releasing the list. He blames Democrats for being on it, but then doesn't say, well, we have all this dirt on all these horrible people, we're going to release it. No, he didn't say that. Why? Because they're covering for people on their side of the aisle. People probably like Donald Trump, because with the way Donald Trump is trying to divert and distract away from the Epstein list, when it gets brought up, are we still talking about that guy? Why are we still talking about it? There's nothing to see here. The way he keeps downplaying it and gets mad at any indication that he might have even known Epstein, because Donald Trump knows it is bad for his image and his ego won't let him look bad. He tries to do all this and divert away from it. So now you have J.D. Vance coming out on Fox News and saying, well, it's mostly Democrats. That is exactly what the MAGA base wants to hear. They have been told for so long that it is nothing but Democrats on the Epstein list, that they want it released because they want the proof that it is the evil Democrats doing all these horrible things to children. And now you're saying, well, we can't show you. But you're not saying why. They've tried a few different reasons. Well, we got to protect the victims, but you can do it in a way that would still protect the victims while exposing the people behind it. But they're not doing that either. So he comes out and says it's all Democrats. And he's fueling everything that they want to see. And this, I guarantee you, this is going to piss off Donald Trump. Donald Trump doesn't like J.D. Vance very much. And then he does things like this that makes him look bad by fueling the one thing that Donald Trump wants to get away from. No matter what he's trying, no matter what he's doing, he can't get away from the Epstein files. And this is the one thing that MAGA wants more than anything. Like I said, they are convinced it's nothing but Democrats. J.D. Vance fuels that. And now the calls are going to get even louder. We don't know when the list is going to be released. And I would be surprised if it is only Democrats or only Republicans. And I wouldn't trust any list that looks like this. But J.D. Vance says the thing he shouldn't have said, and no one's surprised.